Okay, everybody, my name is Jeremy Lloyd, and this week we are looking at week 4 of mobile game design. This is we basically polished out our app. So let's go ahead and go over the rubric here. The structure, nothing has changed since the week 1, 2, or 3, so the structure is still the same. You can see kind of my code in the background here. Then we have a splash screen. So let's go ahead and take a look at the splash screen here, see if we can get it to load. So here's my icon for my game. And there is my splash screen. And you can see here the first thing we're brought to is the main menu of the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at the credits. So you can see here, this will show you all the credits for the game, where I got all the animations or the sprites. So the soldiers, I got it from a guy named Art381 Perfecto. The terrain, the buildings, and the tank itself was built by Rainer Prokin. And the on-screen controls are by Kenny.nl. And all of these are royalty free, so that's always good. And let's go ahead and check out the how to play, the tutorial instructions for the game, I guess you could say. So we can see here we got the game objective: kill or be killed. Kill 3 enemies before your health drops down to 0. Once you click on the got it button, you go to the next screen. And here it'll give you a breakdown of all the controls that are on the game. Now you'll notice on the bottom left corner there is directional pads. I really wanted to implement that this week. Ran into several issues trying to get the tank to work the way I wanted to, so I kind of backtracked a little bit back to the week 3 and added the week 4 assignment, so it's bare minimum. Once we get it up and running, you'll see here soon. So the initial controls I wanted were you have a forward button, a back button, rotate the turret to the left and rotate it to the right. You also got a fire cannon. Once we click on that, it'll go ahead and describe the top part of the GUI. So the user can see in the top left the kill count, the health, and the top right will have the pause button. Once we hit the got it button again, it actually goes back to the main menu. So let's go ahead and play the game. So you can see here the game plays just like it used to before. Now you can actually hit the pause button and either resume the game or quit the game, and it goes back to the main scene. So you can see we went through, this is the main menu screen. The gameplay screen is run differently and everything does stop. So if we start again, we got 1 kill count. If we actually quit the game, it disposes of all the characters and everything, and if you play it again, it resets everything for you. The credit screen we already saw there. You go to the credit screen and you can see where I got all my assets, all my images and everything else being used in the game. The game instructions were also there at the very top, how to play. And the app icon was added last week. So you can see here I wanted to put the D controllers in the bottom left corner of the screen. Ran into several issues. Kind of simplified everything to get week 4 set up and ready to go. I am using much more than 4 screens. I actually have one scene being played right here, which is a gameplay. I actually have a pause scene. I actually have a menu scene, a credit scene, and a how to play scene. All of these are run basically the same way that you would run with the initial one, and you can see down here all my coding. It just changes the game state, and it just runs in a different section of the render. Everything is basically put into a switch code, or a switch, and it just runs through that. So that concludes my week 4 project, basically my final app project for mobile game design, and I hope to see you guys all next month.